Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out Incogni roughly around a year later to see if it's still worth it, if it's still the best data removal service, and if you should buy it. Now keep in mind guys, this channel accepts no sponsorships and we don't even have YouTube ads, which is very rare for a YouTube creator. That said, almost all the products I like and recommend here on the channel have affiliate links, which is the way this channel continues to live. So if you like this honest and objective review, consider using my link in the description down below. I'm going to be putting a discount there, as well as using the link should get you the best deal. So let's go ahead and get into this objective look at Incogni. Alright guys, so Incogni is one of the data removal services out there. Now guys, more specifically, if you're not still sure what this service does, well, it is a service that pretty much removes information about you from data broking websites like white pages and those kind of websites. Now this can be a huge issue because these websites host your IRL information like your address, your phone number, and those kind of things. If someone does find out your name online, it can be a huge hassle because they could pretty much find your address, start trolling you, harassing you, sending you pizzas, or even making threats to your personal life, and this is a no-go. These kind of issues can happen when you're online, so this kind of service is going to help anonymize you and make it so things don't leak into the real world. Incogni is very affordable compared to some of the other competitors. It's around $78 a year now and annually. So other options out there, I think Delete Me is around like $100 a year. As you can see on their website, it's actually $129 a year, making it around $50 more expensive than Incogni. Ouch. Additionally, you can also get other packages, but it's still, they don't really give you that much of a discount for their bundled option. It's like $229 for 2 years and $350 2 years for 2 people. So yeah, it gets pretty pricey with some of these other options out there. But Incogni, as you can see, is much cheaper and it pretty much offers the same exact thing, but I actually like it better. And I've noticed from the last year of using it, it's actually gotten better too, especially the interface and information it tells you on what it's removing. When I first started using Incogni, I thought it needed some work, and you could see that in my very first review. It was still pretty good at the time, but it wasn't quite clear on what exactly was being removed when, and they've really done a good job to improve that with the service. So I'm going to go ahead and log in and show you a test account, just the test name, showing you some of the things that it might look like when you're getting your data removed. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and check out the default panel and show you what it looks like. So basically when you're using Incogni, you have a thing like this. You're pretty much going to go up here to the dashboard, and it's going to show you some information about what's going on with your data broker remover requests. So as you can see here, this test account has 182 requests sent. 39 are still in progress, 143 have been completed, which is pretty crazy. Imagine how long it would take you email manually 143 of these different websites, request information removed, keep track of each email to make sure they actually do it, and Incogni does all this for you for really only around $13 a month or $80 a year, so that's a pretty good deal. We have 29 of these have promised never to add this information again, which is good. It's called a suppression list. But what Incogni does, one of the benefits is that it keeps making sure that these websites that are completed don't add it again. So even if it's not in suppression, I do believe it's not going to be added back because they're going to keep asking them if it does find that information. You can see a cool little activity log, and that's what they've added recently, I do believe. I don't really believe this was in it last year. It shows a cool little update and log of different things that have been going on, which makes you kind of happy that it is doing what it's doing and you're getting something for what you're paying for. I do like that feature. Additionally, you can go to a detailed view to see more information about what's going on, which I really like. You can see specific websites, what's going on, what the website is, any risks associated with that, the severity, how, I guess this is like how bad it is that this website has. You can see if the request has been sent, if it's been completed, compliance score. This is all pretty cool, and they've done a lot of work here to make it easier to understand on each website. Now, when I used Delete Me back in the day, I found that they didn't have as good of an interface as this. It wasn't quite as easy to understand and use in this way that Incogni does it. And it even has a really nice interactive tutorial here that I do believe is new too, that shows you each specific thing. So this is pretty cool. Data severity is calculated based on the level of sensitivity and associated risk of the information. So just like I said, and the request cycle. So they've done a really good job of explaining some of this information and even having a small little interactive tutorial. If we kind of go back to the main page, we can also see that some brokers require more information to process it more effectively. You might need to give your date of birth or phone number to get this information removed. Now, some people might be wondering with a service like this, what is the point? You have to give them your information to get information removed. And yeah, that is one of the cons. However, these websites have the information on you already. So it's like you're trusting Incogni to store the information in one website, one trusted brand, to remove information from, I guess, at this point, 143 have removed it that I theoretically don't trust. I don't know which websites these are. I mean, if you go to the detailed view and you look at all these websites, do you know what these ones are? Probably not. Do you trust them? Probably not. Do you trust Incogni? One website with a trusted brand name. It's had Surfshark and everything like that for a while. Well, you probably do trust them a lot more. And you're paying them, so they're legally obligated to fulfill the service and not leak your information. Anyways, guys, that's kind of like my update on Incogni. It's really done a good job of improving the backend interface, making it easier to understand what's going on. Have there been any cons or changes necessarily? Well, I don't think so. It hasn't really gotten more expensive. The monthly plan is still the same. The annual plan is still the same. There really isn't any cons that have happened since using the service, so it's still definitely something I recommend and probably my favorite data broker removal tool. Like I said in the beginning, you can use my link in the description down below if you do want to help support videos like this. There should be a discount code there as well, but if you don't like that, you don't have to use it, and you could just go to the website yourself if you want, or use a different service as well. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, but anyways, guys, check the link in the description down below if you want to check out some of my other things like my Discord, my VPN tier list as well, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.